Hey everybody at YouTube, I'm back again to do the real tutorial of my Valentine's Day look that I pictures of yesterday. It wouldn't upload, so I did it again tonight. Also showing you a cute outfit to wear because I happen to have somewhere really fancy to go tonight. I did the same look, exactly the same. I just didn't use as intense of a glitter liner because I have so much sparkle on. So girls, if you have somewhere special to go on Valentine's Day with that special person, throw on something sexy. If you're not going anywhere fancy, throw on a sexy pair of skinny jeans, your favorite pair of stilettos, and you have yourself a good time. I really hope this is a better setup. Okay, here it goes. This is the look we're going for. I stayed away from pinks this time because I just think it's been done a lot, and pink isn't one of my favorite colors to wear unless it is a matte pink, vibrant pink. I do have a look coming up with pink, and I'm going to use the only pink I like from MAC, and that's from the Star Flash collection. It's Ego. And with that, I'm going to use Twinks, and I'm going to use Filament. Okay, for this one, we're going to start off. I already primed my lids using my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. You can go ahead and use whatever you use. And then I went ahead and I just did my other primer, which is any shimmery white that you have. If you have Luna, you could use that. You can even use a pencil, something shimmery. Okay, so after you get that base laid down, it doesn't have to be perfect, just don't take it above the crease. You know that pastels are going to be very big this spring. So I'm going in with a pastel matte shadow. This is going to be a sparkly look like this, but I'm going in with a matte pastel shadow. The one that I have is a Makeup Forever that broke, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. Whatever you have that's matte and pastel purple, non-shimmery, go ahead and lie that down over the base, concentrating it towards the inner corner, in the center of the lid, and you can even drag it up into the crease. Just like so. You can bring it into the inner corner. This is so light that when we go to blend our other colors, there won't be any harsh lines. Okay, so after I did that, what I did was I went in with a shimmery white pigment. You could use anything from MAC, anything that you have. Right now I'm using Snow Bunny. It's a Luster Duster by Benefit. I took a little bit of mixing medium. You can go ahead and use Fix Plus or water. I dab a little bit onto my palm like so, and I get my brush. So you could use the same flat brush, or actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just use a fluffy brush. Maybe whatever is available and clean. I'm going to re-wet it, and I'm going to get that wet with my fluffy brush wet with the mixing medium. And I'm going to dip it into the lid of that Snow Bunny by Benefit. And I'm going to dust this in circular motions all over that lavender matte that I just laid down. Also, it's okay if you go onto the crease. That's fine. Okay, next thing, I wanted a shimmery, pastelish sort of regular shadow, and MAC didn't have any, doesn't have any that I like. I couldn't find a MAC pigment that was pastel enough and shimmery enough. So what I did was I went with, I put it in my MAC palette, one of my MAC palettes for you, with Urban Decay. This is Grifter. Again, I'm going to use my flat shadow brush, MAC 239, low Cornell brushes are great. And I'm going to get it really well onto this Grifter. I'm going to pack this into the center of the lid. Also going up towards the lash line. And since it didn't give me quite as much shimmer as I wanted it to, this is optional, you do not have to do this. But I used a barium pigment in number 59. This was the perfect pigment with shimmer. And I'm dipping it onto my flat shader brush, and I'm just creating more dimension with this. And I'm using a circular motion, and I'm bringing it into the crease and out towards the corner of my eye, towards my eyebrow. Dragging it in a little bit. Okay. next thing that I did, grab yourself a clean blending brush. MAC 17 is what I'm, 217 is what I am going to use. Sorry, I already had it dirty because I already used it. And I am going to use Vibrant Grape by MAC. Mine is a little dirty. Sorry, I use these for work a lot. I'm going to get it a lot onto that 217 brush, okay? And sorry, I have such bad allergies, and it's that time of month this morning. I woke up and I have this engagement to go to. Don't ask. Anyway, okay, so we're going to use circular motions, and we're bringing this halfway onto the lid. And in a circular motion up towards the brow. Make sure you get it on the, if you look at your eye on the side and you drag it up like this, this will also give you a great blend towards the brow and in towards the lid. And you could bring it also up onto this orbital bone right here. See this orbital bone right here? Bring it up onto that in a circular motion. Onto that lid. Get a nice blend going. Okay. Next thing I did, and this is the little surprise that I threw in there, thought would be different. I'm going in with MAC's Contrast. It's a blue shadow. Can't get it out for some reason. Anyway, it looks like that. I'm going in with a clean 217. This one is by Sigma. I happen to love their brushes. I am not paid to say this. I had bought them a long time ago. I'll be honest, I bought them because I didn't want to ruin all my good brushes with brush cleanser because it damages my brushes and I didn't want them to, but these are such quality brushes that I don't use brush cleaner on them when I don't have to either. So I'm going in with the contrast, and this is going to be my outer V. So use a circular motion, bring it up towards the brow again and into the crease. Keep swirling all of that together. Could also sweep this a little bit underneath that lash line, like so. Okay, get a little bit more if you want a little more intensity. I don't want too much because I'm going to do a winged out liner, and I have a trick to show you with that. That's why I got my bases laid down first, because I wanted to try and fit this into 10 minutes. Okay, after we got that contrast on, I'll put a little bit more underneath. Okay. I am going to go back in with a flat shader brush, and I'm going to use the Vibrant Grape underneath, just over the contrast a little bit, and to fill it right over a little bit of that contrast, just to blend out the harsh edge. And this won't make you look sickly because I'm going to do a little shimmer, another surprise for you. Okay, so once we have our eye done, what we can do is we can go in with our inner corner. I'm using my Luster Duster by Benefit and a 219 brush. I'm going to use the SS 219. And again, I'm going to wet my brush and get what's left onto the lid. And I'm going to pop that into the inner corner. Now this is a cool trick if you put it towards the nose at night when you're to the side and the light hits it. It's a really pretty look. And I'm blending it up towards the brow because I'm going to go back up there with a highlight. Okay. I'm going to have to clean all this up before I go out. Okay, after I got that laid down, I think I'll show you a good trick you can do when you want to get a good cat liner but you're not sure how to work with a script brush or an angled brush. Go into like any black shadow or dark shadow and look at yourself straight into the mirror. Start lining it up with your nose. A good way, you could also line it up from your lower lash line and make a little flick. That's all you have to do. As thin or as thick as you want it. Okay, this was my favorite tip of all that I wanted to show you, and it's my latest favorite find. It's this angle brush. Now I have a couple of these, one from Smashbox, one from Sonia Kush.